Anyways, like what, bro? Let's lock in.
Nobody knows how to make a good Flash movie or show. Like, what is this? Oh God.
Oh God, I'm gonna puke. Oh my fucking god. Hey, you know what's crazy too? Like this show in the beginning, the one with Grant Gustin, it was so good in the beginning. The CW's Flash, bro. I remember, guys. I started watching it in Cameroon. Yes, bro. It was so peak. I remember because in Cameroon, right? I went to boarding school. And when you go to, or at least like for where I was, where when I go to boarding school, I can't have my phone, no computers, no type of nothing, right? So say I watched like season one around the time only like season one was out. And then I would go to school for like 3 months, like September, October, November. Come back for Christmas, and then there'll be a whole new season out. It's peak. Like I was eating every time I came back, bro. This was the shits you look forward to, bro. And then they just started doing shit. So I don't. But then again, I low key, I might just blame the COVID. COVID might have fucked some shit up too. Because it was really good for me. It was really good until Cicada. Because you know how every season had their own like big bad, right? Season one was Reverse Flash. Season two was Zoom. Season three was Savitar. Season four was season four was that nigga, bro. The Thinker. Alright, let's wait on Ace. He got 3 ads. Season four was The Thinker, and season five was Cicada. Oh, he's back. See, I told you I don't be wilding on the ads no more. And season five was Cicada. I stopped watching after they were done with Cicada. Cicada was like the last good villain for me. And then every time I saw like a clip of the Flash, they kept on spamming this nigga Godspeed, bro. Like I seen this nigga like 50 times. And then I seen a clip on TikTok where it was 50 Godspeeds. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Nah, Zoom was one of the goats. My favorite villain though, nah, it can't be Savitar. Yeah, I might go with Zoom too. The CGI went. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm gonna puke. And then this fucking movie. Well, what is this? Can somebody explain what this is to me? You know what?
Holy smokes. This is what we get. In all honesty, I actually don't hate the Flash movie. It's a fun watch, you know what I mean? Like the movie was fun, but that's about the only thing it had going for it. But fear not. There's actually a good Flash movie. I know it's not technically a Flash movie. It's a Justice League movie, but I mean, come on. It's a Flash movie. So today we'll be diving into my personal favorite Flash movie, The Flashpoint Paradox.
It was so good, bro. It was so good. He looks so slow. But I want to see if I can show y'all what like Cameroon CDs look like. I don't know if it was like a South, like just an African thing or a West African thing, but I'm gonna show y'all right now. Right, hold up. Not notes. What's a drawing website? I want to show y'all how the CDs were set up in Cameroon. Like how I watched most of the movies I watched. All right, boom. So there was like a store, right? Like let's say like 15-minute walk away from our crib, and they sold CDs. And usually, okay, this is how the CDs came, right? The CDs came in like a small little square packet. say this is the front and this is the back, right? It was like very. I'm trying to. Is there even something I can use as reference here? Like very flat type of paper. Like imagine you took two papers of a regular book and put them together, but like cardboard papers, very thin, just to put the CD in it, right? And then this was what they would use to market, right? These covers. So on the front of it, say you went and you wanted like some DC shit. There will be on the front. It will be like this, basically, what he just showed us.
Not technically a Flash movie.
Hold on.
It's
One
Justice League
second,
movie,
one
but I
second,
mean,
one second.
come on, it's a Flash movie. So today we'll be diving into my personal favorite Flash movie, The Flashpoint.
This, okay, boom. It will be like this page, this entire thing on the front, right? And then in the back, it will be all the other movies that were on there. Because the way the CDs came packaged, it wasn't only one movie on the CD. It will be like this many. You feel me? So it would be like okay, Flashpoint Paradox, and then it would be like Green Lantern, and then it would be like what's some DC cartoon like Young Justice Part 1, and then Young Justice Part 2, and then whatever the fuck. That's how our shits came. So whenever I went to go get a CD, I was getting a whole bunch of shit. That's how I watched most of the shit that I watched in Cameroon, right? Uh, when I watched this, it had the Green Lantern. I don't know if y'all know the Green Lantern cartoon movie. I don't know how many they are, but hold on, let me see. This one, these two were on the list. Y'all don't even know. These two were on it. If I don't know if you guys have seen this, Emerald Knights, and then no, not this one. First Flight as well. Oh, I said as well. Teen Titans. I didn't know how to pirate at the time. Trust me, if I knew how to pirate, I'll be on that. You know, when I came to America for the first year, I didn't know what pirating was, and like I really wanted to watch anime. I was watching anime on Tubi TV and getting like 5 minutes of ads every 5 minutes. And mind y'all, I was watching Naruto with fucking 500 episodes. So, gang, we were struggling. We were struggling. Bro, as soon as I figured out what pirating was, bro, never again, bro.
Paradox. We start the movie off on the right foot. We get the theme of this movie from Barry's mom. Accept the things we cannot change. Wise words from Nora Allen, who, by the way, is looking pretty delicious in this scene. We then get the scene of Barry Allen coming home to find his mom dead. This is important because this is why the Flash time travels in the first place. He feels guilty for not being there for his mom. Would he have been?
I feel like this too is like a very, I don't know if this happens in the comics, but in like every iteration of the Flash that's been like done, like say be it like the DC one where they did with that other dude, or the Grant Gustin one, or the cartoons, they always make it like a point that Barry's gonna go in the past and like save his mom, and then he has to like relearn. I don't know if that's like a thing they keep, but mind you too, like DC resets their universe a lot, so I think they just use Flash to do it. I probably need to get into the comics more.
Able to help if he was there? Absolutely not. What's he gonna do to DC's greatest menace? Absolute jack diddle.
Bro, this nigga, bro, I said, yo, Thawne is one of the craziest villains, bro. Like, nah, this is actual hatred. Like, y'all think you hate somebody, bro? This is like Kendrick levels of hate. Like, like villainous Kendrick. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if Kendrick had super speed, bro. Like, imagine what he would do to Drake, bro. Oh, yeah,
Plus, he's just a kid. So even if it was just a house burglary gone wrong, I'm pretty sure he's getting dealt with pretty easily. Just toss him to the side or give him the old boot. He then suits up and heads over to the Flash Museum, and the whole gang is here. This is important though. We don't see him being absolutely overpowered and then losing in a way that contradicts what we were shown. The only times he gets hit is when he's caught by surprise, and on top of that, he's not able to completely freeze time with his perception and then move at super speed within that perception. He kind of just looks like a fast guy. He also has to build up his speed to go faster. He can't just go the speed of light off the jump. This is how I think
Right.
most speedsters should be. It's
Yeah.
overpowered for these speedsters to be able to go from 0 to max speed instantly. They should have to accelerate up to their max speed. It's shown later in the movie that he does perceive time slower, but he just moves at normal speeds within that perception. It's nothing too crazy. Unlike CW, where Barry could freeze a bomb for hours.
Can we talk about some like really nerdy shit like for a second, bro? Let's talk about some real nerd shit. Hold on, let me see. The Flashpoint paradox. One sec. Like my screen is cracked and like literally where chat is, so I have to like copy and paste some chats I can't read. The Flashpoint paradox is him going back to save his mom. Before the literally every time. But I wanted to talk about like okay, okay. Given we're not really like astronauts or motherfucking meta space physicists, let's talk about this real quick, right? If you could travel, hold on, bro. Where's the eraser in this bitch? Okay. If you could travel from point A, say this is a line, right? And this is point A, and this is point B, and you're in super speed mode, like right here where he's saying like time is moving
Later in
mad
the movie.
slow. Wouldn't like say it takes the normal person like 10 seconds to move, right? If like follow me here. If you were in super speed mode, right? Like whatever he's saying, and you were walking normally, it wouldn't take you 10 seconds to reach here. But space wise, right? Like let's say this is what? Let's say this is 10 meters, right? And you're in super speed mode, right? You won't be able to like just not like space has to fucking come together. Like it has to. Oh my god, I feel like I'm going crazy, bro. Space has to like for you to even for you to get from point A to point B normally, like walking normally while in super speed mode in not 10 seconds. Like, oh my god, bro, how do I explain this? Are y'all see what I'm trying to say? I feel like I sound crazy. No, I went, bro. I can't even explain it. It's okay. Well, that would be a whole stream in and of itself, bro.
That he does perceive time slower, but he just moves at normal speeds within that perception. It's nothing too crazy. Unlike CW, where Barry could freeze a bomb for hours but get hit by a regular human. Barry gets hit with some stickum, and it's
Yeah.
revealed that Reverse Flash was behind this master plan. It's also a really cool detail that you can see Thawne putting the bombs on everybody. I thought that was pretty cool. We get the bad guy monologue, blah blah blah. The heroes save the day, and Reverse Flash gets thrown behind bars, all that good stuff. I do want to mention that I don't think Barry or Thawne could phase out of the stickum. Thawne even said the adhesive used won't liquefy with super speed. I don't really know how that applies to phasing, but maybe I'm an idiot and it makes sense, so I'll just leave it at that. After the job's all finished, Barry goes on a run to blow off some steam and then wakes up at his desk. But things don't seem right. The rogues are back out, Barry doesn't have his powers, and Mama Allen is still kicking it. Barry thinks of his
So guys, I forgot in this movie, did he like forget he went back in time to save his parents, to save his mom? It would take you 10 seconds, but for everyone else, it would be like you moved an instant. Yeah, I get that part, right? But I'm saying like from point A to point B, right? One step for you wouldn't be it would cover a longer distance, like in space time, it would cover a longer distance than somebody else who wasn't moving at super speed. Does that make sense? So it's like, okay, boom. Say I'm me, right? Say I'm me, and I'm I'm the Flash, right? No, yeah, scratch that. Say I'm the Flash, and you're a regular person. Boom. All of a sudden, I'm in Flash time, right? So time is going slow for me right now, right? If if time is going slow for me, that means, right, like intrinsically, that means I'm covering more space. Does that make sense? Like, say I have super speed, right? I have super speed. I'm in Flash time, right? If I take one step, we if I take one step, I should cover a long distance. Because like there's no like time in that. Or maybe I'm just tweaking. You take one step, I'm still lifting my foot up to take my first step. Okay, okay, I get that though, right? Hold on. Let me see. I might be bugging. Let's watch the video. I'll think about it more. Next stream we're gonna talk
He
about it
did all
more.
this, so he needs to find Batman because when in
Because
doubt,
I definitely like that part. That part definitely makes sense, right? Like I'm not gonna argue with that part. Like you feel me? Like time is slow. I'm going faster than everybody. Time is slowed down for everyone else because you know what I'm saying I'm going super fast. But I'm saying I think they're omitting something. I feel like they're omitting the the space of it, because you know how space and time go together. Like the time part is there. It's like, okay, everything else is slowed down. I'm super fast, but I feel like they're omitting the space part of it. Like how from point A to point B, you would just like it would be like conjoint. Like it would be like let's say for the regular person, right? To get from here to here, they would have to walk, right? But for you in flash time, they're like kind of in the same spot. Like they're closer. Like the two things in space are closer. He's saying like flash going more ground per step, not just like and like that should be like moving fast is covering more. I don't know, bro. I'll think about it more. It's like fun shit like this to think about. I like thinking about shit like this. Oh yeah, she says she's done. Hold on, let me ask her. Do you know how to use Discord?
Batman and out, or when you need help, just fucking find Batman.
Yeah,
You can
Ace,
solve
Ace,
it.
you get it. You're
This
getting it,
Marvel
but I
incident
have to
is
low-key
miles better than
explain
what
it better
happens
because
in.
I feel like it's in my head, but I'm not really articulating it right.
2023 Flash film. In that film, Barry is literally informed to not time travel. He gets the whole spill from Batman on how everything he does in the past can cause changes to the main timeline. Something as little as stepping on a blade of grass could cause serious changes in the normal timeline. And yet Barry travels back, changes some stuff, gets knocked out of the time sphere, knows he's still in the
God damn, who fucking checked him
travels
like
back,
that? No. I should what? Hold on. You should watch Tenet. That's gonna get your brain working back. Speaking of brain working medias, have you seen Three Body Problem? Three Body Problem is another one.
blade of grass could cause serious changes in the normal timeline. And
Rusty,
yet
what
Barry
did you do,
travels
bro?
back, changes some stuff, gets knocked out of the time sphere, knows he's still in the
Was that Zoom? Nigga, was that Godzilla? Who is this?
knocked out of the
Or is that like a time wraith?
time sphere, knows he's still in the past, and continues to mess with stuff. Not even minor things. He sticks around for the whole day, talking to his mom, his dad, his younger self. Barry was literally informed from Batman to not do exactly what he's doing. And Barry is supposed to be smart. Yeah, right. Anyways, the Flash finds Batman, and after eating a few juice,
I'm not gonna lie. One thing I do hate about the new DC Flash is that his lightning is blue. I don't like that shit. I don't know why a lot of people just like accepted that shit. Bro, it's like making Spider-Man's suit green. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
he convinces him that he's from a
Watch it
different
is
world.
good.
There's no way Barry's beating Thawne without his powers, so he straps in and recreates the conditions of the accident that gave him his powers. It turns him into burnt toast. But they do it again, and it works. Boom, we're back in business, baby. Let's jump to when the boys go to save who they think is Superman. They get in with ease with the help of Cyborg. Cyborg's awesome in this movie, by the way. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Flash takes care of all the guards because Flash.
Yo, he was voiced by Michael B. Jordan. Nah. I have to hear this. No way. Talk. Bro, this niggas don't talk during their fights no more. That's the fucking issue. There we go.
Hologram party. Ingenious. Saves a fortune on snacks.
Enchantress, Pied Piper, Citizen Cold, Shade, the Shazam.
It's Ben, Sir Batman.
Not hard of hearing.
Never mind, bro. I don't think it was Michael B. Jordan, bro. It's an alternate version of him. The bad guy? Everybody talking on God, everyone's that just got me. Everyone was talking about him, bro. I'm like, nigga. I'm about to invite her to the Discord chat. Hold on. Lord, the way she kiss and blow. Are y'all ready for this? This is gonna make y'all want to go buy Labubus, by the way. Just so y'all understand. Cause when she did it, when she showed me the presentation, y'all, it looked like a good job. The bad guy that punches the Flash is an Was it like a version of him trying to stop him? Cause that makes sense. But he was like in all black and like scary, so I didn't know what that was about.
Jump to when the boys go to save who they think is Superman. They get in with ease with the help of Cyborg. Cyborg's awesome in this movie, by the way. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Flash takes care of all the guards because he's the Flash, and they find an emaciated Superman. They pick him up, and on their way out, they get into a bit of a pickle. It's also here that we see what Barry's perception really looks like. And to be honest, it's pretty cracked. The bullets look pretty slow to him, but he's not moving that fast in the perception, so I could see him getting hit. He actually narrowly avoids getting dome-pieced by one of these bullets in the scene. So far, the Flash hasn't been done dirty. He hasn't looked like an idiot with a toddler's IQ, and he's just been all around well-written and consistent so far. And it actually stays that way. Towards the end of the film, we find the man, the myth, the legend, Eobard Thawne, and the boys go at it. The 2023 Flash film would have been a lot better if the main villain was Reverse Flash. It felt almost disrespectful that they made a Flashpoint film with no Reverse Flash. Instead, we got an evil Barry who's only evil because he's trying to save his world.
Okay, so you're telling me you're telling me is this like a fucked up Savitar though? Like
film with no Reverse Flash. Instead, we got an evil Barry who's only evil because he's trying to save his world, but can't because of some BS that the writers came up with. But this animated film gets it right. I get teed up, hard as Monday morning when I watch this film. We then get an awesome fight scene. The Flash holds his own for a little while, but eventually starts getting spanked. Juice, juice, juice. Barry's looking sorry, but that's alright, because we know Reverse Flash is faster, smarter, and just better.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I am better.
We also get this awesome shot where they're fighting, running around, and the world around them is slowed down. I thought that was pretty cool, and it puts into perspective how speedsters view the world when they're moving at super speed. Thawne tells Barry this was all his fault. Him time traveling caused a ripple effect that completely changed the timeline, but Barry didn't know this would happen, unlike someone else. Barry can't time travel to save the world because Thawne is taking up some of the Speed Force, so Barry doesn't have enough juice to time travel. This is also better because Barry in the live action film...
Yeah, because and then he fucking time travels. I was low-key confused on that.
Time traveled before losing his powers. He just decided not to, for no logical reason. While Thawne was giving another evil monologue, Batman rolled up and peeled his...
Oh yeah, bro. Batman peeled his muffin cup back black blue. Whatever the fuck Kevin Hart said. Yeah. He shot him straight in the dome. If I remember correctly, I think we saw him like we were seeing Batman through the bullet hole.
Blue. He shot him in the head. This gave Barry the juice he needed to travel back in time and fix everything. At the end of the movie, there's also a scene where Flash gives Bruce the letter from his dad.
Thank you.
That was peak.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
I also want to quickly talk about how at the end of the film, there's the Aquaman Wonder Woman war, and the characters who die, you actually feel bad for. It was...
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this was very sad, bro. It was so sad seeing a lot of the regulars like in DC be so either pathetic or die. Like Diana was doing shit she would never do, and then Aquaman. Just look at Aquaman. He looks like a dickhead, right? And Aquaman's like never been a dickhead. You feel me? And then Superman, they somehow captured Superman. Like that makes sense because he was nowhere to be found during this. Because he low-key would have stopped it. Like, bro, what the fuck is Aquaman doing against Superman? Like, can we be serious? But they captured Superman and kept him in a set. It was like, bro, all the Justice League just fell apart. And I was like, bro, no.
just meaningless deaths thrown in for the fun of it.
Yeah, they even killed Shazam, too. Wonder Woman killed Shazam.
There's even a scene where Wonder Woman gets Shazam to change back to his normal kid form just to kill him.
Speak the word.
Shazam!
Cyborg also gets a brutal death.
Yeah.
And we as an audience feel some type of way because of how they showed the character throughout the film. He's a friendly, kind character who gets brutally done up, and you actually feel the hopelessness that Barry feels in the situation. So what made this a much better Flash interpretation than what we've seen before? Number one, Barry does not lose in BS ways. The only person he gets beat up by is Reverse Flash, which makes sense. He did get caught by the Rogues, but he lost in a way that doesn't contradict anything that we've been shown.
Right.
Number two, the plot isn't stupid. I, along with many others, really enjoyed the plot. Barry...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really liked it too. I bet we're about to hop into the Labubu presentation. Be back soon, Brother Geek.